1977 and the future was still bright for Action Man. He had gone through big changes during his run. Not only had he changed the mindset of parents, he also gave a generation memories which in later years they would treasure and try and seek out again, but this time as collectors. 1977 saw the introduction of Eagle Eyes.
Action Man!
Now with eagle eyes that actually move. On the lookout for action. Up in the mountains. Down in the jungle. He drops from the skies. And rises from the depths. He's all action. Look out for all these fantastic uniforms specially designed for
Action Man!
And his eagle eyes.
Eagle Eyes, appearing on the old and cost-consuming body type, known to collectors as hybrids. Then in 1978 saw a whole new and more cost-effective dynamic body introduced, which was stronger and a lot cheaper to produce. Ironically enough, this stronger body type would later become the bane of collectors, because once the joints became loose, they are more or less unfixable. No twist of the waist or restringing options here. This final era of Action Man saw some exciting new uniforms and vehicles, and even saw him return to space. Not as an explorer this time, but as a military force battling a whole new enemy. Collectors are divided in this era. They either love or hate the Eagle Eye period, and we wanted to know what the top 5 outfits are for the 1977 to 1984 period. Number 5. The Long Range Desert Group. This outfit was released in 1980 based on this World War II British unit. Heavily armed, heavily customised vehicles moving stealthily behind enemy lines, driven by men resembling pirates more than elite soldiers. Gathering intelligence and raiding enemy targets. Sounds familiar? You're more than likely thinking of the original Special Air Service, the SAS, and in that case you'd be wrong. Well, not wrong exactly. The original SAS were founded for that purpose, but there were other units doing similar work during the Desert Campaign, and the SAS weren't the only desert raiders. These units are often overlooked or simply overshadowed by their SAS comrades, and many who know the SAS might not have even heard of their less famous brethren. The Long Range Desert Group was one of these units. The Long Range Desert Group earned a reputation from their opponents that the SAS themselves would have envied. The Long Range Desert Group outfit is a complicated uniform to complete and extremely rare, and for that we give it 4 rarity stars. Number 4.
Now on BBC One at almost 9:40, the main news with Jan Leeming.
End of the 6-day siege. 19 hostages, including the 3 Britons, are safe. The end came with an assault on the building by the Army's Special Air Services Regiment, the SAS.
Brought into the public eye during the Iranian embassy siege in 1980, Paddy Toy was quick to jump onto the public's fascination with these black masked Special Forces unit. After all, who better to portray the world's best elite soldier than Action Man? And he was a huge hit with the boys of the period, and still a firm favourite with the collectors today. A host of separately sold accessories accompanied the SAS key figure, turning up the play value a notch. The SAS key figure is a relatively easy figure to complete, due mainly to the numbers sold, and we rank this Special Forces soldier with 2 rarity stars. Number 3. The Africa Corps. Due to heavy Italian losses in Africa, Italy called in Germany for help. Their response was the Africa Corps under General Rommel, who earned himself the nickname the Desert Fox by the Allies. This uniform has always been a firm favourite amongst collectors, and we've even done a separate video review, so make sure you check that one out. A rare and sought after outfit, and we rate the Afrika Korps uniform with 3 rarity stars. Number 2. The Panzer Captain. It is clear that the German uniforms were hugely popular with the boys of the 70s and 80s, and it is a trend that has not wavered with the collectors of today. As with the Afrika Korps, we have done a separate review on this outfit, and it is of little wonder that this was voted into the top 5 by our Facebook group. We rank the very cool looking Panzer Captain with 3 rarity stars. Number 1.
Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few.
The Battle of Britain pilot. The brave few men of the RAF and Allied squadrons was all that stood between Great Britain and the invasion of Nazi Germany during the summer of 1940. Because the Luftwaffe could not gain air superiority, the invasion was cancelled, buying Britain the much needed time to gather its forces and eventually free Europe and win the war. The Battle of Britain outfit was commissioned by Palitoy to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Battle of Britain, and I am pleased to see it is the number 1 outfit of the Eagle Eye period. It is a rare outfit to complete, mainly due to the goggles always being lost. We rank the Battle of Britain pilot with 4 rarity stars. So that's the result of our Facebook poll for the top 5 outfits of the Eagle Eye period. What did you think of the results? Was your favourite there? What is your favourite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then why not hit that subscribe button? Do you love Vintage Action Man? Then head over to our Facebook page and join us there. Until the next time, happy collecting.